Hello my friend, it's me again, Bawler. I have some interesting news for you, as always. Please subscribe to my channel and write what you think about it in the comments. Russian President Vladimir Putin is intensifying his offensive towards Sumy. One of his key objectives this summer is to gain control over parts of the region. To achieve this, he has concentrated 50,000 troops to carve out a buffer zone aimed at shielding some of Russia's most exposed border areas. But Ukraine is not standing idly by. In a dramatic show of force, Ukraine sent a powerful message to Putin: nowhere near Sumy is safe for his troops. A devastating HIMARS strike has eliminated a top Russian naval commander, recently promoted by Putin himself. On July 3rd, Newsweek reported that Russian authorities confirmed the death of Mikhail Gudkov, who perished alongside other Russian servicemen during a mission near the Ukrainian border on July 2nd. Gudkov had just been appointed Deputy Commander-in-Chief of the Russian Navy on March 28th. The Russian Ministry of Defense hailed him as a hero, emphasizing his central role within the military apparatus. The Guardian added that Gudkov had once commanded the infamous 155th Naval Infantry Brigade of the Pacific Fleet, a unit deeply involved in the war since its onset. It was this brigade that spearheaded Russia's initial advance toward Kiev before being repelled. Gudkov commanded that brigade and, in his new role, oversaw the operations of Russian Marine forces. More confirmation of Gudkov's death came from Oleg Kozhemyako, governor of Russia's Primorsky Krai, who stated that Gudkov died in the line of duty. He recalled that Gudkov remained deeply connected to his roots, often visiting frontline Marine units personally. To Russia, his death signifies the fall of a national military hero. Ukraine sees it differently. Gudkov's elimination strikes a major blow to Putin's war machine and removes a figure Kiev considers a war criminal, responsible for countless atrocities over the past 3 years. Though Ukraine has not officially claimed responsibility for the strike, this is in line with its policy of refraining from confirming attacks on Russian soil. The BBC noted that Ukraine hasn't acknowledged the strike, which isn't unusual given its tendency to keep such operations secret, especially high-value missions like this. It's believed Ukraine killed Gudkov with a precision HIMARS rocket strike aimed at the base he was operating from. HIMARS, short for High Mobility Artillery Rocket System, has become one of Ukraine's most crucial battlefield assets. Operated by a crew of 3, HIMARS can launch up to 6 rockets, including GMLRS with a range of 43 miles and 8 ATACMS, capable of reaching 186 miles. Fast, mobile and armored, HIMARS systems can strike and relocate before Russia has a chance to retaliate. But Gudkov's death wasn't a random hit. According to the MiG-41 Telegram channel, Ukraine had likely tracked Gudkov for some time. The Guardian reports MiG-41 has access to unofficial intelligence and suggests 2 possible scenarios. Either a Ukrainian mole inside Gudkov's unit was feeding updates to Kiev, or intercepted communications from Russian Marines stationed in Vladivostok who were contacting family ahead of the city's celebration day, revealed Gudkov's location. The Guardian states that as many as 4 HIMARS rockets struck Gudkov's command post in Russia's Kursk region. Russian media confirmed Gudkov's presence there and noted he had been awarded the Hero of Russia title for his leadership of the 155th Brigade in 2023. He had organized operations during a Russian counter-offensive in Kursk and was praised for reclaiming territory. Putin not only promoted him, but also granted him the rank of Major General and gifted him a custom weapon. Now, Gudkov is dead, killed with several of his troops in a calculated strike. He is among at least 10 high-ranking Russian officers Ukraine is believed to have taken out. This includes Lieutenant General Igor Kirillov, head of Russia's chemical and biological weapons program, who was assassinated outside his home in December 2024. Ukraine's SBU later claimed responsibility. In April 2025, Deputy Chief of Russia's General Staff Yaroslav Moskalik died in a car bomb near Moscow. Though Ukraine didn't officially take credit, President Zelensky commended Ukrainian intelligence for neutralizing high-profile targets. Even this week, another figure, Manolis Pilavov, the former mayor of Luhansk, was killed. Although Luhansk is officially Ukrainian territory, it has been under Russian control since 2014. Pilavov, seen by Ukraine as a traitor and collaborator, had run the city for nearly a decade. Ukraine's pattern is becoming clearer. It may rarely confirm operations publicly, but it's clearly pursuing a decapitation strategy, eliminating top Russian military and administrative figures to destabilize the enemy's command structure. Without leadership, Putin's forces risk chaos. Gudkov's death leaves the Russian Navy and its marine divisions without a key figure, creating disruption that Ukraine can exploit. And the timing is no coincidence. The HIMARS strike followed a failed peace call between US President Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin. After the call, Putin doubled down, stating the war wouldn't end until Ukraine addressed the so-called root causes. a euphemism for dismantling Ukrainian sovereignty. Yuri Ushakov, Putin's aide, confirmed that Russia would not abandon its goals that likely include subjugating Ukraine entirely. Western analysts like Robert Persson from the Council on Foreign Relations argue this root cause narrative is a smokescreen. Putin doesn't want neutrality. He wants Ukraine as a puppet state under Moscow's thumb, a throwback to the Soviet era. So what message did the HIMARS strike send? That Ukraine will never become a vassal, and it can and will strike at the heart of Russia's command. The strike's timing also coincides with Russia's ongoing summer offensive in Sumy, where it has deployed 50,000 troops. Putin wants a buffer zone to avoid a repeat of August 2024, when Ukraine launched a counter-offensive into the Kursk region and captured significant territory. That operation cost Putin over 62,000 troops. Gudkov was pivotal to the Sumy push, overseeing marine deployments across Kursk, Sumy, and nearby regions. Now that he's gone, Russia's advance in Sumy is undermined. Al Jazeera reported that Russian troops claim control over Razini and Milov, while PBS noted that Russian forces advanced nearly 4 miles into northern Sumy. But with Gudkov's death, Ukraine may regain the upper hand. There's also a retaliatory dimension. Just before the HIMARS strike, Russia had attacked Odessa, killing 2 and wounding 6. It also hit Poltava, targeting a recruitment center, killing 2 and injuring nearly 50. Ukraine responded by eliminating one of Russia's top generals, retribution for Odessa and Poltava, and a tactical gain in Sumy. Gudkov's legacy is especially felt within the 155th Naval Brigade, which he once commanded. Based in Vladivostok, the unit has suffered immense losses since the war began, having to be reconstituted at least 8 times. Ukraine sees the brigade as cannon fodder. Under Gudkov's command, it allegedly committed war crimes, including executions and beheadings of Ukrainian POWs, according to a 2024 Forbes report by David Axe. Though Gudkov no longer led the brigade, his death is a major psychological and structural blow. Without him, the brigade may become even less effective. Whether this diminishes its role in Sumy remains to be seen. Beyond the battlefield impact, Gudkov's elimination boosts Ukrainian morale. It comes at a low point, just days after the US halted the delivery of Patriot systems and other precision munitions due to concerns about stockpiles, not as a political pressure tactic. The decision, made in June by Pentagon official Elbridge Colby, has rattled Ukraine, which fears it will embolden Russia. This delay, especially after a year-long promise, was a heavy hit to morale. But Ukraine hopes this HIMARS success will show the US how vital American weaponry is to its efforts. The very HIMARS system used in this strike is a US contribution. As for the Sumy offensive, Ukraine's top general, Oleksandr Syrsky, claimed in late June that Russian efforts had been halted. Based on results from May and June, we can say the enemy's offensive is faltering, he said. And with Gudkov gone, Russia's progress may now stall completely. Putin has lost a crucial commander just when he's struggling to gain ground in one of his main summer targets. Gudkov's death may represent more than a tactical loss. It may mark the moment Ukraine turned the tide. To understand the full impact and what lies ahead, stay tuned. And don't forget to subscribe to Bawler for more sharp insights into the ongoing war in Ukraine.